this means even more to the people of the state of Connecticut, while it's certainly important to me. Today I'm pleased to tell you that I will be asking the Bond Commission to approve a little more than $226 million in funding for the additional purchase of 80 rail cars, commuter rail cars. I expected all of you to stand up and start hooting and hollering when I said that. The reason is because it is really good news for the state of Connecticut. That's 80 cars in addition to the 300 cars that will give us a total fleet of 300 new cars, 380 new cars. And because we have them, we've been using an existing purchase order. We're going to get these at a cheaper price. And, you know, I have to tell you, I'm a pretty frugal shopper most of the time, but I know how important it is right now for us to be able to get this at the price that we're paying for the existing cars. And so in addition to the current funding that we will get or use for these cars, we're also using some of the funds to buy the spare parts, which is always important. I see our DOT out there, very important. And the special tools needed for the entire fleet, to keep that entire fleet in tip-top condition. Moreover, it will also pay for installation of security cameras in the cars, and that's something that we've been wanting to do for some time. And now, of course, with this addition, with the additional fleet of cars, we can do that.
Cars are just state-of-the-art. They're beautiful. They are comfortable. The cars that we'll be retiring are well over 30 years old, and as I've said, we've had a lot of butts in those seats, and now it's time to retire those and introduce a car that really the customers of Metro North and now on Shoreline East will be able to ride and enjoy. These cars will have better air conditioning. They will have AC power at all of the seats so that the customers can charge their cell phones or use their laptops. We talked about the cameras that the governor talked about the cameras that we will be installing on these trains to help with security, and it's a wonderful day. So I'd like to thank the governor for her leadership and for really listening to the commuters who have been asking for these cars. Some cars now, it's single, 2 outlets on each side. And we still got that new car smell.
Guys, y'all game for this? Isn't it nice? I just hope they last. You know, people appreciate the newness though, and they'll take care of it.
They do, yep. Yep.
They really want to, so.
And we designed them so they're easier to clean, so you can get underneath the seats easier.
Did we ever think we'd see this day? You know, it's been. I remember in my days in the legislature we talked about this, and that was a long time ago.